Hello guys, and welcome to a new Wargame Red Dragon video today by me, Vulcan. Today I have for you part 26 of the Second Korean War campaign, and today we are going to be doing the battle at Kilju and probably finishing them off at Naval Sector Mike. I believe we moved all of our forces previously, but what I'm likely to do is have some forces left at Jeoncheon to stop them invading me there from China, and then continue with the rest of Kilju in the next turn, where if they don't attack us, we will attack them with an overwhelming amount of force. It would be really fun if we could invade China and Russia, but unfortunately we cannot. We are only here to pacify North Korea, not take the war directly to China and Russia, although we did take Qingdao, so there is that. But yeah, that's everything done for the turn. I don't believe we can spend our political points on anything. I could just bring things in for the sake of it, but yeah, we're going to end the turn. And the Marines, they will come in obviously at Naval Sector Mike after the battle at Naval Sector Mike. Might be a little late to the party though in terms of the battle that kills you. So they didn't attack me. They're going to allow me to reinforce at Kilju, which is a massive mistake. But they have come in with some Su-25Ts, which have 16 air-to-ground missiles. I'm going to have to be a little bit wary of those, especially against my K1A1s and such. One thing I have noticed here is that the Marine Air Assault Regiment has decided to leapfrog us and take Naval Sector November, so we're going to have to move back the USS Enterprise to take those out, and I'm pretty sure they will be technically surrounded, so we'll probably just wipe them out by making them surrender. So let's move back the USS Enterprise. That's going to bring back these aircraft. Most of these aircraft I won't want to actually be in that battle, so we're going to move the tram intruders over to Naval Sector Mike. We're going to get these Super Hornets over to Naval Sector Mike, and then the rest of them can all move up to the Kilju sector. There we go. I want to refit, but we're in a challenged sort of sector, so I can't do that. I should have refitted at Naval Sector Oscar before I sent them over here, but that's fine. And now we can do the Naval Sector November battle, and I'm pretty sure they die instantly. So we'll just launch it because I don't have any command, and job done. Okay, yeah, cool. That worked. So there goes the Akulas. Move in the escort flotilla, and what I'm going to do next turn is move the USS Enterprise up to Naval Sector Oscar, and I will leave the leave the escort flotilla in Naval Sector November. Okay. We moved our aircraft into Naval Sector Mike. We do have these Super Etendards in Pyongyang to use, so we'll use those as well. And then the rest of them may as well all go up to Kilju, right? That's the only place we're going to be attacking this turn. So we'll give ourselves an option for as many different types of aircraft as we like. Maybe we'll bring in one of each. Yeah, let's just get them all up there. Including these Hornets, including those Sea Harriers and the Tomcats. Look at that. Oh, it's just insane amount of units in the Kilju sector. I think what I'm going to do is leave the 38th Infantry Regiment here. They have Haibyongs. Let's show the map here. Yeah, I think that the Haibyongs are good enough to defend that. So we'll leave them there. The rest of the stuff can continue. So Air Defense Company, the Artillery Company, the 2nd REI, the 2nd, or is that the 3rd Rama? We have the 1st Recon Company. We have the RM Recce Company. Holy shit. We've got the 5th Air Defense Company. All of these forces are swinging round from Wonsan. We will move up the 3rd Anti-Air Company, the 4th Dragoons, the Attack Helicopter Squadron, 40th Commando. I might leave the 2nd Armour Regiment here, and we'll move on with the REC as well. Put those onto R&R. And we need to move forwards the 501st Tank Battalion. So we've got the Leclercs on the way and a bunch of South Korean forces. We have now got access to the Panzer Brigade. The Germans have arrived. Oh, interesting. Leopard 2A5s and 1A5s. Lux and Marder VTS1s. And then we have Gepard A2s and Rolands and Mars. Let's just bring all of those in. And we can afford them, so why not? And they can start making their way over. Which ones are they? This artillery company. And the 64th Panzer Regiment. There we go. Lovely. Bit late to the party, but just how it is. Oh, we can get Rafale and the Mirage 2000s as well. Perfect, just in time for this battle. At least we'll get the Rafales out. I'm definitely going to use those to take on the Su-27 PUs. We get 2 of those. They unfortunately get 4. But Rafales are pretty damn good. They have 50% ECM, 65% accurate missiles. They're all fire and forget. The Su-27 PUs, they're 60% fire and forget with 50% ECM. So it's going to be very close. We might get a little bit overwhelmed by their forces though. This is crazy stuff. Let's go into this kill battle. Our total value of forces is 38,830. We've now got, look at this, South Korean, Japanese, French, American, British, Australian, and yeah, that's it. There's a lot of different nations involved in this battle. And how many different forces do we have to manage? This is actually going to get really unwieldy because I'm going to have to like scroll through all of the stuff in order to find what I want. Oh well. Let's jump into the naval sector Mike battle. We have 10,270 versus their 5,000. We get 6 initiative. They have 4 Eudeloys, 6 Nanushkas. I'm honestly tempted to go for like a Congo play. Focus like on ships more than anything. Because they're probably going to capture like Naval Sector November and Tanchon, right? So I could probably kill off the other 2 Eudeloys quite easily. Either that or I focus on the air. They do have MiG-29s with the Vimpal missiles, which are pretty awesome. So I'm going to have to be a little bit careful about that. And the MiG-29s are very similar to my Super Hornets. One thing I did notice is we don't have any Chamseries. That is gonna suck. We do have Pohangs that can do the job. They do have the CIWS on the back there, the Dardo. We're going to launch it anyway. See how this goes. Doesn't really matter if we take a lot of losses, as long as we win. I'd like to capture the Bravo sector if I can. So what I'm going to do is move the Oliver Hazard Perry over to the left side of the naval sector Kilo. And then I think I'm just going to start with like 2 Congos, like really close. It might seem a bit silly, but I'm convinced this might work. If it doesn't, I'm kind of screwed, but I kind of want to just start in gun range and win by doing so. Alright, we're not in gun range and we're not in line of sight, so we're gonna maybe push into line of sight. Or we could just wait. I mean, there's no point in me being overly aggressive, right? Take out that KA, that's fine. Yeah, we could just wait and build up our forces. Let's do that. And the Udaloy, yeah, is in line of sight of the Congo. Maybe move him over. I could just get the Pohangs actually to go close and use their CIWS to catch missiles as they fire at us. And then we can just save. I'm going to bring in an SH-60B just to check if anything's coming from Naval Sector November. Let's just keep this Congo, like, in line of sight. Okay, and we'll speed things up. Might be a bit dangerous too, but we'll just have a look around. Okay, they are firing. That's good. Yeah, like my Pohangs are catching them. That's good. Oh, they do have some ships approaching from this side. Just one Udaloy on its own at the moment. I guess it's okay. I could just get some aircraft, maybe. Quickly slam that. This Udaloy is looking a bit more threatening. But if I can spot the one down the bottom, that's very exposed. Start saving up for our Air Force. Not sure how many aircraft I'll need. But I'm going to bring these guys out and just attack straight away. Good thing about the Super Hornets is their missiles are pretty quick. So we should... well, we hit with one. And while we're waiting for the tram intruders to be available, I don't think that's too bad. Up here, they're trying to resupply the Udaloys, but we have like pretty much unlimited CIWS with the Pohangs, so that's good. A little bit worried about this bottom side though. Maybe focus these Udaloys. SH-60B there, causing the Udaloy bit of a pain. I'll just stop these where they are. Buy in another tram intruder. When we're ready to go, we'll just fire away. Could be pretty risky though, bringing them at such close range. Yeah, at least they're going to hit. I mean, we lost one Super Hornet. I think that's worth. Gets the job done. We also, of course, have the Super Etendards. They're actually way cheaper. Maybe I should have just brought in 8 Super Etendards. Now, I'm not quite sure how the AI wants to play this out, but they use one MiG there to take out a Pohang, which is a pain. They have 8 of those MiGs available as well, which really sucks. Yeah, here we go again. Shot down one. Oh, that's good. And the Pohang didn't die. Okay. Where is this Super Hornet? So weird. It didn't fire its missiles in the end. And the Congo is in range of the Nanushka, so the Nanushka will likely die here. Got to be a little bit careful that the Congos don't run out of CIWS. Like their missiles can run out. Really interested to see how good these missiles are on the Super Etendards. But we're going to have 4 Tram Intruders and 3 Etendards come out, I think. Oh, here come the MiGs again. That was another MiG down. Trading Pohangs for MiGs is actually really good. So we're just going to circle round. Oh, they fly at the same speed. That's good. Like, it's really annoying when the Hornets are faster. We're going to turn in. Fire away, boys. You see the Super Etendards, they don't hang about. Boom. We did lose a Tram Intruder, but I'm happy with that. That's fine. This Nanushka in range of the main guns of my Congo. We're doing pretty well here. 2 Deloys to go, and then we just outright win. I mean, even if we just win by points, they still lose everything they have. All those MiGs dangerously close. I think we've run out of missiles though. Well, maybe not. Still got the AA there. I think we need to bring in an LCU. I'm going to have these Super Etendards smash that Nanushka. And I'm going to bring in another one as well. Oh wow, they fire from really far away. Interesting. Bring in these 3 lot. I basically need to clear a path for the LCU. Nice. Here the Congo is going to engage that Nanushka. We should be able to shoot down that Ka-27, but we've ran out of these Block 2 missiles, which is why I'm getting my supply in. Since we're full in terms of aircraft, I'm going to invest in another Congo here. It looks like the anti-air is separate, which is good. Possibly. Actually, no, I think these Congos have now run out as well. Right, let's get another Pohang in here. Go on, Congo, finish things off. I might just sail this Congo into range of the Ka-27 to shoot it down. And we'll speed things up while we're at it. There we go. Job done. Right, should we kill this? I think we'll just kill that one. Let's bring all of these in early. I need to slow things down a bit. Bring in the Super Hornets. That Udaloy is going to be very dead. Going to break in there. Oh, glorious. So many missiles. Boom. Love it. Okay, 1 Udaloy to go. And or 239 points worth of units. It's just a Congo push is going to finish the job. Pohang does have 2 harpoon missiles. What's the range on those? 8,700. That's not too bad actually at all. Oh, here comes the MiGs, but we're reloading. We're going to shoot down these MiGs, aren't we, to win? Yep. I think we are. They didn't even fire their missiles. Rip. That's job done. Pretty decent battle, actually. And the 28th Surface Ship Division has been destroyed. So that's going to lose us 2 Pohangs and a Super Hornet after all that. I'll take it. I mean, that was a really, really solid battle. I thought it would be worse than that, but it was fine. Okay. Now it's time for the Marines to land. Here they come. Okay. So this is what I've been waiting for the entire time. Oh, actually, they're going to be able to join that battle straight away. That's impressive. Right, let's just get them straight in there. Lovely. All that cohesion. Yes. I didn't have a good look at what was actually in these. We got the Combat Assault Battalion, which is the M1A1HC Abrams. Yeah, of course, I remember now. LAV-25 FSVs. They've also got US Marine 90s and a butt ton of them in LVTP 7A1s. This is going to be a hell of a battle. I'm very much looking forward to this. I'm not sure where I want to deploy. We will have 1,900 points worth of units to bring in at the start, and 18 bonus from cohesion. Don't think we're going to be running out of troops anytime soon. I'd like to capture Echo, I'd like to capture John Chon, I'd like to capture Tutan Chon, and just defend them all if I can. And then go aggressive with our overwhelming amount of income. That should be really, really good fun. Let's go ahead and launch it. So you guys wanted an extended episode, and I think this might be the one. Especially considering this battle has the potential to take a little while. We've got to kill 4,000 points worth of units. So, yeah. I think I'm going to keep a fob. We can afford to, so I'm going to. In terms of this top side, I think we're going to need a sort of a tank command. And I think it's going to be an AMX-30, just because the accuracy on those is so much better. Like, it actually has a gun that can defend itself. That's not generally why you bring them in. But in this case, because the sector's so open, it makes sense. I think the M60 is the best one, because it has the most armor. Then we're going to bring in a command infantry for John Chon as well. Let's get some Honbu Han in there. Spread the love. We will take in the Japanese. So we got South Koreans in Tanchon. We got Russians. That would be funny if Americans realized I just almost mistaked them for Russians. Oh my, I'd be in bad trouble. Either way, I'm sure I have a lot of Americans who watch my videos, so I apologize. But yeah, Japanese, Americans, and South Koreans. Good stuff. Right. In terms of infantry to John Chon, we're going to need some Shumats. Let's bring in... Actually, let's just bring in all 3 here. We're going to have those unload and just fire down the road to Charlie. We are going to need some French Legion 90. Bring in some of those. Then in the open down here, I'm going to need probably some recon. So we'll bring in a Gazelle. And then I'm going to bring in some anti-air. So these Ihawks are great. The PIP-2s especially. Bring in the Pips. And we'll bring in a couple of Pips, and we'll bring in a couple of these Bihos. And then I'm going to bring in some tanks. So M1A1HC Abrams or K1A1s. Maybe both. The K1A1s are more elite, so I'm going to bring in 2 K1A1s and an M1A1 HC Abrams. Okay, that's fine. So I've got these AA pieces here just to shoot down the SU-25s and the SU-27s. We're going to need some forces to defend here, so we're going to go probably just Legion 90. They're just too good. We can bring in the other infantry to sort of be offensive. So we'll get the Marines to go offensive, for example. Yeah, that'll do. Not sure if I like these guys here. Also, it looks like I missed out on a few units. Let's bring in some Kutai, actually. Get a couple Kutai here. And maybe some Royal Marines. What else could we use? S'mores actually would be good. We'll bring in some s'mores as well. Beautiful. No discrimination in this army, tell you that much. Let's launch the battle. Unload. Get those VIBs out of the way. Back here. A lot of dudes. Just gonna get all these forces out of the way. Okay, good. I need to turn these Abrams around. And the K1A1s. Oh, I need to reverse them that way. Oh boy. Oh, ouch. Okay. I think it's time for the tigers to come in. Ouch, 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 ouch. It's no fun. Let's get the Royal Marines forwards. Oh boy. That's nasty. One thing they don't have is a lot of AA. So I'm going to try and take advantage of that. Okay. Saved, I think. I hope. We're going to get aggressive with the K1A1s. Why not? They're being artied, so we may as well not let them just all die for no reason. Beautiful. Come forward to Kutai. Oh wow. My K1A1, I don't know what the hell that fired at, but it wasn't the right thing. Ooh. Probably just want to keep that backed off. If these s'mores can get the job done. Oh, beautiful. Okay, so 2,500 points worth of forces left to kill. My tigers definitely did the job. Let's have them crush this artillery, because that's a pain in the bum. We're going to bring in some more tanks, so let's get some more Abrams in here. And we're going to have some forces be quite aggressive, so let's get some of these. Lovely. My helicopter, I think, got shot down there, which sucks, but that's okay. We're going to get in some ground recon, I think. Oh, hello, Shulker. Oh, dear. They do have AA. They just didn't bring it with them. Alright. Bring back the tiger. Oh, dear. Okay, we got out. We got out. It's fine. We're okay, guys. Now we just focus on ground forces, I guess. Let's have the M1A1 HC Abrams that we just brought in assault Charlie. And I'll have the K1A1 stay here, and I'll bring in the last K1A1. Okay, these guys are all charging towards this town. US Marines, roll out. I'm also going to possibly bring in these Caesars. And they can counter battery. Oh, there goes the shulker. Unload these chaps. Oh, those VTTs are close range. Really do a lot of damage, don't they? Yeah, we're going to have these US Marines move forwards and just sort of cut off any forces that come from Chongjin. Oh, those are Eaglers. Okay. Right, these are being very aggressive. Let's bring in maybe the KFV-90s to accompany those. We're going to need some infantry to push into the town. Let's go KF or Sechongsu in the KFV-4050s. That's fine. We're going to need some AA to go with those, so a couple of Biohos. We'll bring in both the Eyehawks. If I can get into that town with some of this infantry, it'd be fantastic, and then we can push through there, maybe even capture it, then push on to Bravo, take out their command there. But what I really want to do is take out the artillery if I can, so I'm going to try and push on to that range. If there's some forces here that shoot at me, then so be it, but for now I just want to try and get the kills there. I'm going to bring these Abrams actually both to the edge here, because they are advancing with quite a few units from Bravo. We're seeing the grenade launchers hit us here. Let's move back with those US Marines. What else could we use here? I think just maybe more Legion would be a good shout, just because they have really good AT weapons. Yes, sir. Oh, those Abrams really just sniping these Conquer Zems. Wow. I like it. Yeah, so those are some like heavier tanks. Definitely coming in hot there with a lot of units. Not sure what those are, but thankfully we fire very quickly with the US Marines AT4s. They're really, really quick to fire. Really decent rate of fire. Let's bring in those artillery pieces, because I'm really getting sick of being artied. The great thing is, it's not like I can't afford anything. If I need something, I can bring it in. Where are they firing from? I can hear it. Oh, it's all the way back there. Ah. There we go. Boom. They are dead. Very dead now. Bring in some more. We'll get the supply in. Good old North Korean supply. Oh wow, command's being artied. That's fantastic, isn't it? Let's just have these guys go super aggressive. We need to get rid of that RT coming in. And get these Eyehawks out of the way. Ouch. Okay, let's now have that Abrams come over here. I was a bit apprehensive before because I was worried about the infantry in this town, but there isn't anything really here. So now we can get all the KFV-4050s to go aggressive. These KFV-90s to go aggressive into Bravo. They can be supported by the Abrams. And it looks like this will survive to fight another day. Bringing some cargo there, just fixed it up. We're definitely going to move this away. Fix that up maybe. Ooh, artillery had a chance there to kill. Get some French logistics in here. Lovely. I think I lost a lot of Legion there, completely unnecessarily. That was really bad. They were just all busy dying. Right, let's capture this. US Marines fighting strong. LVTPs might do well if I can get them in line of sight. Maybe bring out the air show. Let's get KF-16Cs to accompany us. We'll get, what else do we use? Tomcats. Maybe they'll bring out their aircraft. Try and bait it, but we'll do a joint exercise. This is awesome. Okay. From Detention, we can probably bring in some forces to assault to Tongjin, actually. Let's maybe bring in Brennus. A little bit concerned about... It's a Super Dart in here to pop this. Although the K1A1 looks to be winning anyway. Yep, good stuff. Nice. Really good, actually. Now we can have these... Or maybe not be aggressive. Let's maybe back off a bit here. Have a good look at these Rafales. They are pretty damn good looking planes. Oh yeah. That's what it's about. Look at them all. Playing around with each other in the sky. That is air supremacy right there. Alright, I think it's time for the K1s to come in and join the Sechongsu. We're also going to get more of those US Marines. A bit worried about us losing too many units here. Where are those Legion going? Ooh, that was a command he killed. Nice. Have maybe a command tank come into Bravo. And we'll have that infantry I wanted arrive. Actually, let's go for some Rima. They give us VABT-20s. And then we'll go for some LVTPs as well. Okay. For UAZs. They're really coming over this ridge strong, aren't they? Wow. 200 points left to go. Super Edendardis Plamia. Maybe the T90 as well. Bring the Rafales out. Wow. Oh, I didn't mean to buy that. I meant to have the Harrier 2, but we won. There we go. Job done. Total victory. Destroyed 4,000 worth of their forces. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. And I'll push back to Chongjin. And yeah, we will be advancing on to there in this episode, because we may as well just keep going. I'm not sure how long the next episode will be if I stop now, so we'll just keep it going. The Commonwealth Paratrooper Brigade is operational in Fukuoka. I recommend that you use our paratroopers behind enemy lines to block off the line of retreat or neutralize the runways. Understood. Yeah, we're a bit far ahead of you there, but sure thing. Now I'm thinking maybe we move in some helicopters to Chongjin. But I don't know. I think I will leave it here. Yeah, we still got some work to do. I still want to mess around with some of these forces. I've given you guys the extended episode today. So sorry about that, guys. Epic cliffhanger. We're going to play out the battle at Kilju probably a couple more times at least, and then push into Chongjin. Awesome. Right, yeah, that's it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Please don't hate me too much. Sorry, guys. See you later, guys. Goodbye.